Once you understand this truth, you'll never be able to unsee it. It's going to piss a lot of people off, but that is not my intentions. But once you know the game, you will no longer be played. And when you look this way, there's a whole nother narrative going on this way. Now, once again, this is just my opinion. There's no financial advice. Don't make any moves. That would be foolish. What I want you to do is to distrust what I'm saying or question everything I'm saying and work to get to origin to prove me wrong. And by trying to prove me wrong, you'll probably find out the truth that will set you free. So I'm here to tell you that Blackrock and JP Morgan run America. And that everything you're seeing right now, that everything you're pushing out, that all this energy you're putting into this, and all this fear that you're fearing, that you're feeling, that is changing your frequency and making you change your thoughts and take action to certain reaction, is all by design. And it's been the repetitive cycle that's happened in history, his story, over and over again. The bankers run America. Everything happening right now, and you know what I'm talking about, is all based on money. It's all based on power. And until you understand that, not understand that, you'll be stuck in a repetitive cycle over and over again. We are not supposed to repeat consciousness. God wanted us to expand it. The Bible and Jesus said it was already finished. He never said he was coming back in the physical. He taught us how to suffer with purpose, and everything you're experiencing in the physical is things you need to transmute. All the darkness you need to transmute into light. There's also another false narrative happening of these, spiritual awakened people saying there's a chosen 144,000. All of you are chosen. There's not a specific group of people or just 144,000 that are chosen by God. Every single one of you is special. Every single one of you has the ability to ascend. That's what Jesus was teaching. Go to origin and understand what the 144,000 is. Understand the mechanisms of the ether, your spine, your nervous system, the chakras, energy centers, whatever you want to call them. Every single one of you is the 144,000. Understand the origin. These are all tricks played in the physical to keep you in a vicious mental cycle. And yes, biblical prophecy is playing itself out. But remember, it's already finished. What is playing out in the physical is for you to transmute this darkness into light, and that everybody has the ability to become the 144,000. So stop letting these religious people or these spiritual awakened people make you think that you're not special. You are. Every single one of you is special. You, me, every single person. The homeless person on the street, to the person sitting in the high tower at the priest. Every single person has the ability to ascend and turn darkness into light. Okay, let's get into what you want to hear about the financial piece. And if you're still here, you're a true warrior, and I fucking love you with all my heart. So the very bankers that told us that cryptocurrency is a fraud, that it's a pet rock, that it's rat poisoning in 2017, are the same exact bankers that run the world, JP Morgan and Blackrock, that debuted blockchain collateral settlements yesterday on the blockchain and tokenization. Everybody told you cryptocurrency is a fraud. Your financial advisor told you, guys, what's happening right now is the switch in the financial system. Within the next 5 years, you're going to forget about all of this and you're going to wake up in a brand new system because there's 3 things you can control. Your thoughts, your actions, and your emotion. That's it. Everything else has its own variables to it. Things will happen to you. Bad things will happen. But if you can control your thoughts, which control your actions, and most of all, if you can control your reaction to things, like the things that are happening now, and understand it's from the microcosm to the macrocosm, that you're all the 144,000, that you're all special. And if you want peace in the world, you need to be peaceful. And if you want love in the world, you need to be loving. You don't go protest. You don't go fight. You don't go tell somebody they're wrong, because you're only exasperating what these bankers and leaders want you to do. Because if they can keep you in fear and get you to look this way, they can move you any way they want. And there's another narrative going on this way. And I know very few people will hear this because we want to argue. We want to be right. And we're more committed to being right than being happy. But if we all became committed to being happy versus telling you I'm right over you, all this would go away. But that's not how it works. The earth, being a physical being, must resist you for you to exist. Because if you had no resistance, you would have no polarity. If we didn't have darkness, you wouldn't know that light existed. So here's a different perspective. If you want to become love or want love in the world, then love yourself. If you want peace in the world, then be a peaceful person. If you want to eradicate war, then eradicate it inside of yourself. If you want to feel safe, then stop building a house and build a home. And if every person turned from outward to inward and understand that they're trying to get an emotional reaction out of you, and you stop letting them control your emotions, and you give God the power, and you build a relationship with God, not religion, a relationship with God, and understand you're all special, that one is not greater than the other, it's all interconnected, having its own experience, getting back to the same source, we could eradicate all this on earth. But I'm not trying to change anybody on earth, and I'm not trying to change anything else or anybody, only my own paradigm. And I hope to be a positive light and source for other people around me. So I just wanted to share that message. I know it's passionate. I know some of the people are going to be upset, but you're all being played. So I stopped playing their game, and I realized who the devil is. It's a scared, broken, lonely, abandoned little boy and girl. And what do when you're broken, lonely, scared? You throw a tantrum. And what do we do when kids throw tantrums? Do you feed into it? What happens? It gets bigger. But if you don't feed into it and you ignore it, the devil goes away. So walk into the room and turn on the light and watch darkness disappear. Warriors, rise! Get your shit together. Love you guys. Remember, I will never proactively DM you. Those are all scammers. Those are scammers in the messages. Don't ever send me money on these apps or Telegram or WhatsApp. That's not me. I do not message you asking about your investments. I have 2 free resources for you. Number 1 is the Warrior's Guide to Financial Freedom. It's completely free. Go in this social media profile here, click it, free. Number 2 is a free consultation with my licensed insurance agents. I have a licensed insurance team. I teach people how to insure their wealth with Tier 1 capital, which is insurance. The banks teach you how to insure your life. I teach you how to insure your life and your wealth and protect your principal. With tax code 7702, called Infinity Banking Concept, there's many different concepts to it. By using life insurance to secure, compound, and grow your wealth. There's many different options as well. Besides, there's annuities, all kinds of things you can do. If you're in crypto and you get big, large amounts of money, we teach people how to create living benefits and retire the way they should. So I love you guys. I appreciate it. It's all in my bio here. Click the link. Love you guys. Have a great day.